We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball comes your way next. Danny Duffy will be the starter for the Royals in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Stepping up to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in fresh off a victory last time out, but it comes on the heels of a 5-game losing streak prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. To 1-2 now. 67 degrees our game time temperature. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Acuna digs in now as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 9 homers and 22 RBIs. The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
1 out, nobody on. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's Miguel Sano as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A 1 pitch on its way.
Nope, outside. Hey, dude.
struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Jose Barrios will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Humberto Arteaga. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The 0-1 delivery.
Nope.
Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, but you know the old adage that what they say is momentum on a baseball field is the next day's starting pitcher. I know they're 0-4 to start the road trip, but everybody relax. If this guy goes out and competes and commands and executes, this team will be fine.
The 2-1 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short, and that's allowed out number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Nicky Lopez. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's gone 4 for 9. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's in.
Now the 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Popped up. Sano in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Nicky Lopez becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Here's Brock Holt now. Ball 1. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3-year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little roller toward the hole. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, number 22.
Dan Vogelbach is next. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2. Holt is off at first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Royals leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Left fielder looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, number 11 for him on the season. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
That is it. The first baseman, number 2.
Nick Castellanos now, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Base is empty here with nobody out. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
In now, Bo Bichette, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. 6 home runs and 16 RBIs. Nope. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Kemp carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Here's the 1-0. Fastball well outside. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Popped up. And no one will get this one. Another try at 2-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Jay's off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Hunter Dozier digging in now.
Leading up for the Royals, the right fielder, Hunter Dozier.
Here's the first pitch to him. The 1-0 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna's there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 6, the left fielder, number 26.
Standing in, Justin Williams. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Kemp. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Ryan McBroom. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's low.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. KC down in order. They still trail 1-0. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Number 14, Salvador Perez.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So 1 away in the Toronto 3rd. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. And now a pitch on the way. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Next to bat for Toronto, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fly ball heading for the alley. Dozier moving back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
The 1-1. Can't quite nip the corner. It's a ball off the outside.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Skied into very shallow right. Dozier is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Blue Jays leave a pair. They lead it 1-0. Up next is Danny Jansen as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, number 9.
First pitch of the at-bat. Jansen, a 25-year-old. He was a 16th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Acuna patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Brett Phillips will bat next. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A ball and a strike now. On and they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And it's a 2-2 count to Brett Phillips. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
To the plate now, Humberto Arteaga. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
2 out, nobody on. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Here's the first pitch to him. The 0-1 delivery.
Nope, that's the ball. Ball, that's out. Ball 3.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Set. Here's the 3-1.
3-2.
Swung on and missed 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
A payoff pitch one more time. Smoke toward third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The first baseman, number 2.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Royals' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Popped him up. Holt is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. 2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. In to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch bounced to first. He's right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Jays are out in front, 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nicky Lopez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
And sometimes when you're down like they are, you've got to find a way to spark your offense any way you can. Now they've got the leadoff man on base and the starter working from the stretch. We'll see if this ignites them a little bit.
Digging in, Brock Holt. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
And he falls behind 0-2. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. One down. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Daniel Vogelback, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball is in there for strike one. Runner at first here, one man out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Now the 2-1.
Fastball 3.
Fastball too high, ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So striding in, Justin Williams, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
0-2. Here it is. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Ground ball left side. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Standing in now, Ryan McBroom. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Comes set, the 0-1. And oh, look out as that pitch ran in and got him. And that's going to force in a run.
Number 9.
From the belt, the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Fouled off. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Now to the plate, Matt Kemp. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Number 29, Matt Kemp.
He's set. Here it comes.
0-1.
Popped up. Holt is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And up steps Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
The 3-0 pitch.
Yeah.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Perez will lay off, and he'll reach. It's ball 4.
Now batter, the right fielder.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. From the stretch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Looking at his career totals, Hernandez has a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Three and 0 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Swinging away and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count, 3-1. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And stepping in, Lourdes Gurriel. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now both runners on the move. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Phillips is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. At the plate, Ronald Acuna. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
0-2 count. The pitch. Bounce towards the mound. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kemp has a read on it. One away.
The batter, number 3.
So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Humberto Arteaga, no hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 1.
Stepping into the box, Nicky Lopez. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Outside with that slurve of his. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Here's a pop-up now. Sano is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. KC down in order. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Ready for another chance? Miguel Sano. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled on the ground is short. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets him going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Off speed pitch, good for strike 2. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Another 2-2 offering, and this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
The first baseman, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Nicholas Castellanos. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the gap as it heads for the waterfall and extra bases.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Ball one.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Here's the 2-1.
That's outside.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. Score remains tied 1-1. Now at the plate, Brock Holt, a hit in 2 tries so far.
The third baseman, Brock Holt.
First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. And Bichette settles under it. There's one away.
Now
that's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Daniel Vogelback. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Outside, 3-0 now. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Up next to the Royals.
Stepping in, Hunter Dozier. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's off.
Dozier, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. 2-2 to Hunter Dozier. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Michael Walker is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 45, Michael Walker.
New inning set to get underway. Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The left fielder, number 29, Matt Kemp.
First pitch on its way.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle, reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping up now, Salvador Perez. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way.
Nope.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
2-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, the right fielder, Teoscar.
So digging in now, Teoscar Hernandez. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
And he got him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Lourdes Gurriel is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Fastball well outside.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Lined hard toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs when you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. This is line to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. The Blue Jays leave a pair. Still tied 1 apiece.
7th inning, correct.
Ready once again, Justin Williams. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Number 26.
First delivery to him on the way. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
2-1 as he misses with the slurve there. Comes back with a fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now. Ryan McBroom will be next. The 3-1. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan McBroom. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
1-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Lifted in the air out to right. Giving chase is Hernandez. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. At the plate, Danny Jansen. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 1-1. He's running. Liner toward right center. And that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Ready now, Brett Phillips. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, give me the same at bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Second and third here, 1 man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score, and they grab the lead.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Dero. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Here comes the Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Aaron Sanchez takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Aaron Sanchez.
At the plate, Humberto Arteaga.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
And there's out number 2. So striding forward now, Nicky Lopez. Runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Lopez.
Has a look, now the pitch. On the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up. The Royals are on top 3-1. Justin Wilson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping in for the Jays, Miguel Sano. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
This is on the ground over to first. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. McBroom ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Stepping in, Nicholas Castellanos. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Here's the first pitch to him. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
1-0 count. Here it is. And this misses as well, so it goes to 2-0 now on the Jays shortstop.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 now.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising, first 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
At the plate, Matt Kemp. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Behind 0-2 now. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Settling in now, Brock Holt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The third baseman, Brock Holt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
1-1 the count now.
Nope.
2-1.
Count 2-1.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Brock Holt now with a full count. Daniel Vogelback is on deck. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Daniel Vogelback. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
That's
3-1.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
A bouncer to the left side, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
In now, Hunter Dozier, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
Ready for another shot now, Justin Williams. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled off. The 1-1 pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Racing back, the right fielder at the track. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the 9th that warrants getting him up.
Into the box, Ryan McBroom. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-2. is laid off for ball 2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
High in the air into shallow left center. Kemp has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this 2-run home run. One last shot for the Jays coming up. It's the Royals 5 and the Blue Jays 1. Ian Hamilton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 52.
Digging in once again, Salvador Perez. It was a walk in his last trip.
Salvador Perez.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home is a fastball taken high for a ball. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. From the belt, the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. From the stretch. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's ball 2.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Runners on first with 1 down. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
At the plate now, Ronald Acuna, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Sliced hard on the ground. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Scott Barlow takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Now in the box, Miguel Sano. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Two men are on with two men out. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And now this crowd, announced at around 22,000, comes to their feet. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
1-2.
Final strike for the Blue Jays. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out. Good night, Toronto.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. Kansas City jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Michael Wacha gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight.